start the financial slide off with revenue. In year 2019 or year one, we're expecting $192,081 in app sale revenue. Sign-ups for year one, customers at the start of the year expected to be 0. And then sign-ups through the year is expected to be 5,850. Again, this total is $192,081. In year two, or 2020, customers at the start are expected to be the 5,850 from the previous year because it hasn't quite been a year yet. Our churn rate of 25% will apply to those people in year 2021. Additional sign-ups for the year are expected to be 15,000, again with an upfront fee of $29.95, and then reoccurring charges for those who keep the service of $9.95. This will total $584,083 for the second year. In year three, 2021, customers at the start are expected to be 19,388. This is expected that some people will drop the service, and this is our churn rate that's built into our projection of 25%. Sign-ups for year 2021 are expected to hold steady at 15,000 for the year, again with an upfront fee of $29.95, and then the reoccurring charge of $9.95 for those who hold the service for a year or more. Totals for year three, or 2021, is expected to be 699,625, or rounded up to 700,000 as you see in the slide. Moving on to expenses and costs, we'll first go over the totals for each year and then break those totals down. In year 2019, or the first year, we're expecting to have $413,000 in expenses and costs. In year 2020, $369,000 in expenses and costs. I'll go into this deeper as we have an initial development fee in year one that we're not incurring in year two and three. In year 2021, we're expecting to be $423,000 in expenses and costs. To further break down costs in year one, our head count is expected to be 4. Out of that, direct labor is expected to be $42,000, and salary and wages, or is brought into the other labor category, is expected to be $174,000. This will total $216,000 for personnel in year one. In year two, 2020, our head count is expected to stay steady at 4. Direct labor is expected to be $43,260. Our other labor, which includes salary and wages, is expected to be $179,220. This will total $222,480 in labor for year 2020, or year two. For year three, or 2021, our head count is still expected to stay steady at 4. Direct labor is expected to grow to 44,558. Other labor will grow to 184,598. Again, this is salary and wages rolled up into other labor. The totals for year three, or year 2021, is expected to be $229,157. Expenses in year one, or 2019, our initial development fee of $50,000. This also includes some office space for us to operate out of. Advertisements is expected to be $12,000 a month for 12 months, for a total of $144,000. In year one, we're expected to have expenses of $194,000. In year two, 2020, there is no development fee, as that was incurred in year one. Advertisements are expected to be at $144,000, $12,000 per month, for a total of $144,000. This holds steady in year three, or 2021, with our advertisements staying at $144,000. This is subject to change as we look as to where our money could be spent better. So if we're not getting the service we need out of certain advertisements, we can move those around, so this can fluctuate up and down. Assets include for 2019 long-term assets is the office space that we purchased, $4,818. In year 2020, year 2, office space will increase to $12,746 in long-term assets. Year 2021, it'll be worth $20,253. Moving on to the profit for the financial projections, I will go into those year by year, but as an overview, we're expected to operate at a loss of $221,000 in year 1 for year 2019. In year 2020, we're expecting a profit of $215,000. And in 2021, we're expecting a profit of $276,000. Taxes in year 1 for year 2019, accrued and paid will both be zero because we're operating at a loss. Sales taxes accrued is $9,124, and we will pay $3,601. In year 2020, accrued and paid income taxes again will be zero. The sales taxes accrued will be $27,744, paid $25,752. In year 2021, income taxes accrued will be $47,738, paid $34,220. Sales taxes accrued is $33,232, paid $32,005. It is also important to note that cash flow for the first year, 2019, is expected to be negative January of 2019 through September of 2019. Cash flow is expected to go positive October of 2019 and then stay positive for the rest of the year. Our projected cash flow for 2019 is expected to be a negative $139,976 at the end of the period. Net change in cash flow for 2020 is expected to be $256,690, which will net us a positive cash flow at the end of the second year of $116,713. For year 3, our net change in cash flow will be $316,298, with an expected cash at the end of the period of $433,011 for year 3 or 2021. This all again relates back to our projected balance sheet and our profit and loss. In year 2019, or the first year, our earnings are expected to be operating at a loss of $220,533. Rounded up on the slide is $221,000. In year 2, for 2020, we're expected to be $214,885, which rounds up to the $215,000 on the slide. In year 3, we're expected to be at $276,165, or the $276,000 that is on the slide. It's also important to note that our equity in year 1 is negative $220,533, which is the reason we're not paying income taxes in year 1. This will carry over in the retained earnings to bring our equity to negative $5,648 in year 2, which is again why we're not paying any income taxes. In year 3, the equity will be positive $270,517,